As you guys saw in a previous video, I did end up getting a new pickup. This is a 2018 F-150. I love the truck so far. It's been driving great. Haven't even gone through the first full tank of gas in it yet, but I love it so far, and I can't wait to get it out in the field and do some hunting with it. When I showed you guys the truck in the video, you guys had a bunch of suggestions in the comments of things that I should do to the truck, and one of those is like big tires and lift kit. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lift the truck. I'm not going to put monster tires on it. I'm going to drive it like how it is. Those are good tires. They're going to last probably another 25,000 miles. And when that time comes, I'll probably just put more all-terrain tires on there. I do a lot of driving on the highways and things like that. There's no need for big Super Swamper mud tires. But one suggestion that you guys had that I was already thinking about was the floor mats. The truck came with the carpeted floor mats, and so I decided to invest in some of these. Right here, we've got the WeatherTech floor mats for the front and the back. The carpet's really clean in there, and so I just vacuumed out whatever dust has accumulated in like the week since I've had the truck. And we're going to install these today, but that's not the only thing we're going to try and install. Now the next thing I got for the truck is something that kind of hit me like the day I bought the truck, or the day after when I was driving around. I randomly noticed this, and I remembered this from my old F-150, and it's these. These are rear wheel well liners. I thought they came standard on trucks, but I guess not. So I ordered some of these. These are rough country wheel well liners. The reason why is because I drive down so many gravel roads, kicking up rocks. I don't want to get the inside of the wheel wells chipped up and starting to rust. So got the wheel well liners just as a precautionary measure. Going to give it a good power wash down underneath. I don't think there's too many rock chips to begin with, but we're going to put that extra layer of protection. Now, the last thing I got is this. These are mud flaps, and these are no drill mud flaps made by WeatherTech, and that caught my eye, and I was like, you know what? I really liked having mud flaps on the Tacoma. I want to put mud flaps on these because I go through some nasty stuff on some really bad roads, and I want to keep the truck nice. These are all like ways to protect the truck, protect the investment, and avoid getting rock chips and things like that. So that's going to be good come winter time, especially when there's salt and snow on the roads, not getting that sprayed up all on the side of the truck and causing rust. But let's get these floor mats installed. I'm excited to see what they look like. Okay, so we'll start on the passenger side here. It looks like these come with little carpet grips for if you don't have the little buttons in the floor, which passenger side doesn't. So we're going to use these little spiky deals so then it doesn't slide around. Looks like you just punch them in just like that. Boom, there we go. Passenger side is done. That was easy. Now the back seat. Whew, doesn't that look nice? That's gonna be great come hunting season. Putting all the hunting gear on here, all the muddy boots, all the waders, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna go on this thing. If it gets dirty, just power wash it off, and it's gonna look brand new, just like when I got the truck. So, looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to see how well these things do. I've heard really great things about these WeatherTechs, so I just hope that this kind of eventually starts to stay down like that. Give it a few hot days in the sun. Hopefully that'll kind of fall down into place there. And most importantly, now we got the driver's side in. Looks good. Gonna keep all that dirt and dust and everything under control on the new truck. Sweet. Looks better already. Floor mats pretty easy to install. Those are gonna hold up great, I hope. I'll let you guys know how they do after one season, I guess, but heard great things about them. Thanks for all the suggestions on that. I'm curious to see how much of a pain in the butt these wheel well liners are gonna be to install. The website said it's gonna take, an hour or so, but that's probably for skilled mechanics. And I can't say I'm super skilled, but shouldn't be too hard to install. I'll give it a quick power wash down, and hopefully we'll be able to throw it on this evening. Let's see what time it is. It's only 7 o'clock. Yeah, I bet we could do it pretty quick. I've got it pretty clean. You can see, I can tell. I don't know if you guys probably can never tell on the camera here, but there's a little bit of rust forming. Most likely from rock chips and things like that. So hopefully with putting these wheel well liners in, that's going to kind of minimize the amount of future rock chips we're going to have and things rusting out. So sounds pretty simple, just a couple bolts, couple J clips, and it goes right in. But we'll just have to find out and see if I come into anything that's a little bit tricky. Okay, step one, remove this bolt. I got to put these little J clip things in there on a couple of different spots. Boom. Boom. I got a feeling this is going to be like the trickiest part here. And there we have it. Wheel well liners in. That was really easy. 3 bolts and we're done. Now I'm going to try and do the mud flap real quick since I'm on this side. I think I can get it done in time. That took a lot longer than it should have. I found out if you're going to do this, put the mud flaps on before you do the wheel well liners. It makes it a heck of a lot easier. I actually had to take the wheel well liner off to put the mud flap on and then finagle this thing back in. But I think we've got it in there good. Everything's nice and solid. Nothing's going to be coming off. So I'm happy with this. Check this out. I think that'll do. That'll keep us nice and clean and protected, preventing some rust up in there. I think it looks awesome. Now I got to do the rest of it. Okay, we're done. Both sides. And it is, time check, 8:22. So not too bad. Started at 7, an hour and a half. And looks pretty sharp. We got the mud flaps and the wheel well liners. The only thing I was thinking where this would be a bad idea is like if stuff gets up underneath in between the wheel well and doesn't drain properly, but I think if anything gets up in here, it will eventually find its way out. So preventing those rock chips, preventing everything getting kicked up on the sides. I remember my Tacoma, it had so many freaking rock chips everywhere along the sides. So hopefully it doesn't happen with this guy, but you never know. But here's what it looks like on this side. Check it out. Haven't done the fronts yet. Still need to do that. For the back, look at that. It looks like a real truck, man. Look at that. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's about it for today's video. I'm not gonna put the front mud flaps on today. I've got to take a shower and go to work at like 6:45 in the morning tomorrow. So I will be sure to show you guys the final product with the front mud flaps in another video. But overall, I'm happy with how easy those were to install. The Rough Country wheel well liners and the WeatherTech no drill mud flaps. Both really easy, kind of a little bit of careful finagling to get a socket and a wrench in there, but got it done. Hopefully this helps protect the truck, helps it last a little longer, prevent rock chips, hold the value of the thing. You know how it goes. But if you guys like this video, leave me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I know this is a little different, but I figured you guys would be interested since that first truck video did so well. We did another one. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on my social media, I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.